Hello guys, I'm gonna show you today Britannia Mana TNT Generation setup with automatically a threshold shutdown. This is how gonna look like it. What we wanna do is the normal interpreter TNT flower setup with a dispenser and obsidian with a hovering class about it with a redstone line to shut up. We wanna have on the dispenser an exporter with one crafting upgrade and one TNT in it, what's with cable to line to your refined storage controller crafting grid also. This setup is need a mana flux field with a spreader pointing in towards it from a mana pool linked to it, so that it's constant send mana pools in it. What you wanna have, it's a small spreader, not a big one, depending on your usage of your SA. You could upgrade it or lower it so that you don't waste too much because it's constant usage of mana. You wanna have a pattern with one TNT. You make a pattern in the pattern grid. You put the pattern in here. If you take it, you put it in here, and you have the recipe. Just create, put the pattern done in the crafter, and put speed upgrades to get far more TNT crafted at the same time. Your cobblestone generator want to have a relay. So relay want to have a detector with 10k whatever you wanna have cobblestone have stored in your system, and it only sends should be not sending a signal when it is above the amount, so that you don't produce like over 10k like I did here. Your cobblestone, and now to the TNT production. We wanna have two alchemist catalyst and one conjure catalyst, like you look here, and I did with a mana splitter in the middle from mana spreader from a mana pool, send it into it. As you can see from the line, it sets into there. The splitter sends all its mana to all mana pools simultaneous, so it has always around the same amount of mana in it. With this one above the mana pools, like you can see, want to have open crates in it. You can have in the open crates as many exporters as you want pointed in towards, so you can scale it up like you want. You wanna have one alchemist catalyst for copperstone. The copperstone produce sand, like you can see. Emit signal when above the amount, so that you don't produce like more than 10k, and the exporter should be set like only work with redstone signal, and the exporter should be pointing into the open grid. You need a redstone repeater from the detector into the exporter so that it sees the signal. You want to have the gunpowder set up on an alchemist catalyst with a mana pool above it, with an open crate above it, so exporter pointed towards the open crate. Again, you wanna only work with redstone signal. And there you want to have both. One with gunpowder on it, only emits signal when it's above the amount, like you don't have too much into the system. And you want to have a second one, the same, embed a signal when under the mount, so that you always have flint into your system and not like run out of flint, because that would break your system. So put it to whatever you want. I did it to 124. And now to the duplication of the flint. You want to make that onto the conjure catalyst. Conjure catalyst, mana pool on it, open crate on it, with exporter pointing in the open crate. You can put speed upgrades and stack upgrades on it to produce much more on the same time. In the filter in here, you need an all thing here filter and only work with the redstone signal. That means if from the detector send a signal when under the amount, so that you have always just 1k flint in it and not like 10, 20 or more of it. So to get picked up or everything, you need Sophia Nether chest. Like if you type in now chest in here, you can see there's a bunch of it. Choose whatever you want, and in it you need a advanced magnet upgrade. This one you don't really need into it. This one needs gunpowder, flint and sand, because that's all what's gonna send it. If you have everything else in it, it would pull like something this in it. See, it doesn't get pulled in, so you can pick it up again. This one wanted to have a importer on it with stack upgrade and speed upgrade, so that you can produce as much as you want. You don't need at the beginning if you don't produce tens of thousands at once. So now to the mana detector, that you only start producing around under 25% to 90%, also whatever you wanna choose. You can change it yourself to your according. You wanna have from the mana pool one redstone comparator with 2 redstone line into another redstone comparator, this one into a block, afterwards a redstone wire into a block. From this block you take a redstone repeater into your redstone signal line to your dispenser, as you can see. 2 pointed into the redstone comparator from each side with 2 hoppers on it. One side of the hopper you wanna just have 23 in it, that's your lower threshold. At the other side you want to have your higher thresholds, like I did for stack of cobblestone. Into this comparator there should be pointing a redstone repeater into it with a black concrete on it. So it stops when you have a reached amount of it. Like it's right now under the amount, so it started again up because this one deactivated the signal for a second, and now it starts running again till it's full. As you can see, it will take a while now. I'm gonna let it run so that you can see it. Your cobblestone generator can look however you want it. I did something like this. With leaves and lava sewers. Just a bit of view of it till this one is done. We wanna now look into this. So it was, if there's above 900 it will shut down. You get a signal from here into here, and this one will light up and will light up everything at once and stop this. As you can see, it works fine. Nothing changed, nothing added also. Thank you for listening.